Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, I realize that, and I say that every single time I post a video, but it really has been a long time. Essentially, I'm just starting a little series about what I'm collecting and my various collections that's going on right now. I'll be making a video per collection, kind of, except for like the smaller collections, which I'm sure I will conglomerate into one, but this is one of my bigger collections, so it has its own video. And it might be a surprising collection if you've ever watched my channel before. Yeah, so I collect ot5 TXT now in this mini binder. It is a relatively new collection, but I have completely and utterly fallen head over heels in love with TXT. If you follow me on Twitter, it's not a surprise. Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump straight in. I'm gonna talk about the photo cards and then also the albums that I have, and sort of like any bits and bobs essentially, but we'll just jump straight in. I only collect album photo cards because I feel like my wallet would kill me if I decided to collect anything else for them, because I know TXT, they're expensive. But yeah, so jumping straight into the Dream Chapter Star, I've got these two pockets for them because the cards are bigger than regular cards, and I have Subin set and then Yeonjun set. I don't have any Bongyu, but they are on the way. And then I have one Taeyeon, but the other one is on the way. And one Hanikai. I have completed the Dream Chapter Star, but all of the cards are like, they're on the way in the mail. Christmas post is extremely slow, so. And then we have the Dream Chapter Magic. For the bigger cards, I have this Subin, Bongyu and Taeyeon, and then Hanikai. I have got Yeonjun on the way. There's a lot of stuff on the way, most of it's in my Makari basket. Well, Neokyo. And then for the IDs, I have Subin set, one Bongyu and one Taeyeon, and then two Hanikai. I have this Taeyeon and this Bongyu on the way. I'm struggling to find Yeonjuns. And then for the Dream Chapter Eternity, I have finished the clear cards. So we have Subin and Yeonjun, Bongyu and Taeyeon, and then Hanikai. And to be honest, this was the last album that I bought, so I haven't made a lot of progress with the cards. I have no Subin, Yeonjun, or Bongyu, but I do have Taeyeon and Hanikai complete for this. Moving on to Blue Hour, which I'm sure a lot of TXT collectors would agree is it's a ridiculously difficult era to collect. I've got quite a lot of stuff on the way, but I do have this Subin. I don't think I'll ever get this R Subin, so I do have the VR on the way. And then I have this Yeonjun, this Bongyu, this Taeyeon, and I have both of his other Blue Hour cards on the way. And then I had this Hanikai, but also I have his other cards on the way as well. And then moving into my more complete side of the collection, this is Chaos Chapter Freeze. I have Subin set, Yeonjun, and I do have this on the way. Bongyu, which arguably are the most beautiful cards I've ever seen in my entire life. Taeyeon, and Hanikai. And then the Chaos Chapter Fighter Escape. They only have 3 cards, so I picked up the Weverse card for a couple of members. I'm still looking for a couple of them, but I have Subin and then the Weverse. I have Yeonjun. I don't have his Weverse, but this card is on the way. I have Bongyu. I don't have his Weverse, and these two are on the way. Taeyeon. I don't have his Weverse, but I do have the other cards. And then Hanikai, and I do have his Weverse. And the jewel case cards, I finished Subin, and then I have all the members for the, I can't remember which version that is, to be honest, but the white suit version, I think it's Fight Together. And then I just need the other versions, but to be honest, they're not a priority as they're really quite expensive. But that is the photo cards, and to be honest, I think I've only been collecting them for like 2 months, maybe a little bit shorter. So I'm really proud of the progress that I've made. I went a little bit crazy on Nyoko to begin with, and I found quite a few cheaper sets, so that's why I've been able to make this much progress. Plus I also bought all of their albums in a K-Town View order, so it's not been too crazy, but I am experiencing sort of like the difficulty of picking up those slightly harder cards. And yeah, I'll just move straight on to like the albums and stuff that I have. So this is my TXT album collection. It's a little dark just because of where the shelves are positioned in my apartment, but they're built into the wall, so I can't really move them. But we'll just start. I'll just move these out of the way. I'll talk about these after. So I just have the Dream Chapter Start, both versions of Magic, both versions of Eternity, and then I only have 2 versions of Blue Hour because I didn't stand TXT when it came out, and I'm struggling to find the blue version. But then I just have all the versions of Freeze, the 2 versions of Fighter Escape, and then the jewel case versions. Don't mind these, this is Aespa. And then the jewel case versions of the Fighter Escape. I really like their albums, to be honest. I think they're really nice as sort of like sets. I know Blue Hour's a little bit of an anomaly, but I really like them. They're really sturdy, and I just really like the packaging. Except for Eternity, the lock, I don't keep the lock on them because it scratches the back of my shelf, but I really like their albums, and the inclusions and everything about it is just incredible. The music is flawless. I can't say enough good things about it. And then the things that I moved, I just have I have this art print from a friend. That's her art there. And also she has an Etsy shop where she sells pins. That is Yonder. And then there's this pin. It's still in the packaging because I'm scared to take it out. But this is a Subin pin. And this is the shop right here. You should definitely check it out because her work is incredible. She's ridiculously talented. And just everything about these are absolutely incredible. She does quite a lot of different numbers. I'm hoping to get them all. But this is just beautiful. This is Subin. But yes, that is all the TXT stuff that I have photocard and album wise. I do have a couple of other things, like some of the bigger inclusions, but I don't collect the bigger inclusions because I don't know how I'm going to store them. I just have like a few of the AR things from different albums, and like the standees, and like various bits and bobs, like this Bongyu, Yeonjun, Subin, Kai, Taeyeon, and then a lot of Kai. I don't know why I have so many of that one. And then essentially more Kai. But that is my TXT collection, which I'm really proud of. I'm really happy with it, but I will be continuing with my other collections as well in this sort of like mini series that I'm doing. But thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you for watching this video.